Let's get to it.
Alright YouTube, what's going on? It's Mesa Sean back at it with some Division. Alright guys, today it's all about marksman rifles, okay? And we're going to review one in particular, the Tenebrae, which is named, okay? Which means it's got a fixed set of talents to it. But we're also going to compare it to my police MK17, because that's another one of my favorite marksman rifles, and I was able to roll it with some really good talents. Now, playing the Division early on, ranking up to 30, I got my hands on a bolt-action sniper rifle or marksman rifle, and then I came across the spammable ones. The Tenebrae and also the MK17 are spammable. It means they're rapid fire. Well, even more rapid fire for me, because I put on a rapid fire high-end crafted magazine. And the reason why I like that is because when I put on that high-end magazine, one, I get more ammunition, okay? And two, that because the fire rate is up, I've got lots of shots, and if people get close to me, even though it's meant for medium and long range, when people get too close, whether in the dark zone, which I tend to use more on my MP5, but there are some situations where if I'm solo and I just want to pick people off from a distance, not agents, okay, AI, I'll go with this thing because I don't want to get close. I don't want to rush them with my MP5. Now, if you want to get the Tenebrae, you got to go into the dark zone. You got to go to the safe house in DZ06, go in the 53rd Street entrance, and run to the safe house. That vendor sells the blueprint. So once you buy the blueprint for Phoenix credits, you want to go craft it, and when you craft it, 3 of the talents are locked, and then there's one random one at the end that you can roll for. I rolled mine 3 times till I got what I wanted. It's going to cost you weapon parts, tools, and also Division Tech, all high-end. Remember, Division Tech, use that stuff sparingly if it's high-end, because it's pretty hard to come by. But my crew and I, or at least Nick Allen, whom I see in my party, he knows where all of it is in DZ06 and 05. Now, marksman rifles are always going to come with some sort of built-in headshot damage multiplier, okay? So the Tenebrae that I got, it's got plus 141%. My police MK17 does have plus 152. The difference is negligible. Now, you can see my Tenebrae, it's already spec'd out with mods, okay? So I got 353 RPMs, 37 in the mag, and it does 20.8 thousand for damage. Now, the named items have 3 fixed talents, okay, plus 1 that you can roll for, okay? So let's go through them. First off, you've got Steady. Killing a target with a headshot removes 100% sway from the weapon for 7 seconds. I don't really find it that useful because I'm spamming it and I'm not usually aiming down sight. If you look at my MK17, I've got Destructive. Armor destruction value is increased by 18% when using this weapon. And that means for body shots, headshots, criticals, whatever, it's going to do a little bit more damage to enemies' armor. The next 2 talents that are fixed on the Tenebrae are going to be Brutal and Toxic. So Brutal, headshot damage is increased by 24% when using this weapon. Toxic, headshots with this weapon have a 13% chance to apply a blind status effect. Now, my police MK17 also has the Toxic talent, but it's got Swift, which is reloading is 13% faster. That sometimes comes in handy because I am a panic reloader, okay? Now, the 4th talent, which is not set in stone, you could roll for that. I rolled it after 3 of them, and I got Vicious, okay? Critical hit chance is increased by 13% while at full health, okay? I like having anything that will add to critical hits, okay? I try to spec up my armor, my gear, my abilities. I use Pulse, and even mods. Anything that will give me more critical hits, I'm all about that. And in case you're new to the Division or my channel, critical hits are the orange damage that flies off an enemy, okay? If you see red, that's going to be a headshot. If you see orange, that's a critical. If you see blue, that's taking down their shield. And if you see white, that's just a body shot, okay? But criticals can hit anywhere, okay? It could be head or body. You can get criticals off the body. However, critical headshots, meaning you got to crit off the head and you see it go off orange, it's going to be a lot more damage than if you critted them in the body. Then in terms of mods, right now I got my extended magazine, of course, with a high rate of fire. I got my CQB SS scope, which I crafted a few of those, and my large muzzle. Okay, I got a muzzle brake, so 32% stability, 19.5% reduced threat. Underbarrel, just using a superior. I need to craft underbarrels. That's going to be the next blueprint I buy. One thing I've mentioned this in previous videos. I don't really find the whole thing about getting drops that great in this game. I got a Midas finally last night, but doesn't match my MP5 because I crafted it to my perfection. That thing, we were going to Rogue all last night, and that MP5, we were all using it. We all bought MP5s yesterday, and we were just destroying people with it. So I'll annotate on screen that MP5 review. And just a side note, guys, we were going rogue last night, all night, and also looking for rogues, and it really was so much fun, guys. I mean, they don't really penalize you so much, and the fact that we're already above rank 50, it's not a big deal when we go rogue, or if we die and we lose some keys or whatever, who cares? Now, if you're not rank 50 in the DZ and you want to get yourself a good marksman rifle, go to the special weapons vendor and buy the MK17 blueprint, okay? You're not going to need division tech, high-end division tech to craft it, and you could craft them over and over. You know what? I can't tell if I like the Tenebrae better or not, because it's just, yes, you have those 3 fixed perks, which are good, but there's way more customability, is that even a word, with the MK17, because you can just craft them over and over and over. You only get 3 talents compared to 4, but they're just all over the place. So you can get a better god roll on the MK17 than a Tenebrae. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts and opinions are, and if you guys have the Tenebrae or the MK17, what do you guys like? So that's it. Drop a like at this video only if you see fit. Follow me on the Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream. Sometimes, well, I stream Division on YouTube nightly, and then I stream Destiny on Twitch. So that's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.